something completely different.
Oh, buddy, I got it. So, with the micro switch pulled in with this finger, I'm pressing this button for the top to go down or up. There we go, look. I'm able to, well, you can't really see it because it's stationary, but I'm able to move this top bit up. Oh, see, then that pops up like that. I didn't really like that. But I'm able to get the, whatever it's called, clamshell or whatever part to get into the engine bay on. So there's something that's not actuating this micro switch. So we know that that works. Okay, we figured that out so far, which is awesome. So now it's whatever else is in back here that we're gonna dive into next. I'll leave that open until we're done. So yeah, let's get into that. Okay, so we got it up. Top's up, got this part up. Switch is cool. So now we can take a peek and look inside what's in here. So we have the motor. That one arm was taken off. That's connected to the convertible top. So we'll have to put that back on. We actually found that little ball pin, you know. Here, I'll show you over on this side. That one down there. Oh boy. Right there. So what this little shock hooks onto, there's one missing on the left side that connects to the convertible top. We found that down in there. So I think what we're gonna have to do is drop the top again and put that back on. But if you notice, these arms are in different positions and this side's all beat up. So what I found is that this is actually extremely loose. So there's some damage up here. So I think this got loose somehow. Started binding, stuff popped off, and it kind of all just added up and ended up like this. Someone has been here before because there's some new pins right there and that black one right there. So I don't know if it was who previously worked on this or what happened, but we're gonna take this part back, see if the actual mounting bolts or nuts are loose, and then retighten them all down to the torque spec and try to make it all work. So yeah, whoo, glad we found something. Okay, so I started taking this side off. So I took that arm, this little shock thing off. Basically what's on there still. That center bolt is a 19 millimeter, so super easy. It was like finger tight. Actually, I think both of them are finger tight. So that's definitely an issue. Doesn't look like there's any body damage on this side, so that's good. So I wonder why this side was all messed up. So we're gonna start peeling off some of this like dust covering stuff to get to that motor, and then go from there, tighten that down, see if anything else is busted. Okay, so we pulled it back. There was this dust cover on it. I mean, it's just super simple. We also found this little clip in there. Oop, lost the flashlight. So that was interesting. But alright, let's get back in here. So it looks like there's just two mounting nuts. So see this one. So that's not loose, so that's good. Some light. See what's going on. Blinded by the light. Oh gosh. Oh my Jesus. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. Just lighting wise. Okay, there. Whoa. Well, that for sure Could have caused something. Wow. Well, yeah. I hope that was it. I'll look up the torque specs on these. Put those in. Well, I mean, put those in and tighten them down, and then do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, so here we are back at all data. So these number 8s, that's what we're looking for. I guess there's 3 of them. I only saw 2, but let's just try to look harder. So scroll down, should get a torque spec somewhere. Here we go, number 1, 2, 3, 8. Collar nut, 3 of them. Okay, so there is another one. Tightening torque. Whoa, you know what that says right there once I get this in focus? Oh, good old Guten tight. Classic Germans. Okay, so we're on there. These are 13 millimeters. So this is like the worst angle to probably give me filming this from. But I turned it upside down. Whee! Oh, look at that. So, just gonna keep tightening it to get to a nice good, you know, they go, oh, good and tight, right there. Perfect, that's one. So the third one is up here hiding. Let's see how loose this one is. Oh man, that one's crazy loose too. All right, let's keep it going. That's probably the issue, is that these weren't tightened properly. You know, must have not been a German doing this. All right, oh, let's do one more. Good. Whew. That was scary. Well, wouldn't you know, if I scrolled all the way down the page, it actually has the tightening torque. So number 8 is where we were. 22 Newton meters, woohoo, or 16 foot-pounds. That makes way more sense. Yeah, that was definitely, I would say, a little bit more than 16 foot-pounds. So I think those are good, but that main screw, the number 1 fastening screw, it's gonna be 59 foot-pounds or 80 Newton meters. So I think that one's slightly more important. So we can just do that one together. All right, we have it set to 80 Newton meters. Gotta go in here. All right, we're on it. Let's see. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, no, never mind. You can see the point in there. All right, still going down.
Ooh, almost halfway there.
All right, this better be the last pull. Let's go. Oh, all right. Well, they yelled at me, so I'm gonna stop. It'd be nice if these had a flexible head on it, but no, I don't got money for one of those. All right, so right here is where that ball joint, it's not a ball joint, but that little ball pivot thing goes. The other one goes in right here. This side is actually missing the nut that holds it on. So I'm gonna go dig around and see if I could find it more in here. If not, I'll have to get a new one. But something else that I did notice is that on this little shock thing, I guess it's some sort of alignment pin or whatever you would want to call it. Anyway, the alignment bit on this is bent. The other one fits right in. There's like a hole right there. So I'll try to get this back up and straighten that out so it fits. And then also, what's going to be the mainly difficult part is that the motors are right now in two different positions. So you can see this one right here. I guess if I go straight up from it, it's like not that far away from that bit right there. Walk all the way around. Oh, it's so red and shiny. And then here, you can see it's way off. So I'm thinking maybe unplugging one of the motors and then turning it on and trying to measure the distance from there. So, because I mean, I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of doing right now. That would make sense. So, yeah. Here we go. Okay, well, I'm hoping that's the switch. So I'll just unplug this and see what happens when I turn the motor back on. If it moves, I know that's not it, and I'll just plug it back in, but I'm guessing that's going to be it. Okay, so we're just going to measure these two out. Handy dandy tape measure. So I'll go from, oh, this is so fucking hard with one hand. There we go. Okay, so the end of the ball, the end of there is what, 4 3/4, pretty much exactly, more or less. Well, all right, here, let's put it directly on there. Well, okay, not 4 3/4, but 4 and whatever that number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/8. Okay. I got stuck. All right, so now we go to the other one. Oh man. Set this back up. Should be somewhere about 4 5/8. So, whoa, we're way off. Okay, so we gotta come back on this one a little bit. So, not too bad. A little closer, that's almost about 4 3/4, so a tad bit more. All right, a little bit too far, but we're so close. Woohoo! I think that's it. 4 5/8. Hell yeah. All right, so now let's hook these two back up. Hopefully that'll work. I don't think the top's gonna work now because we still need to find that one nut for that little ball joint piece. But other than that, we should have everything else hooked up and ready to go. So that's exciting. Okay, so remember when I said that this piece up here was loose? So it actually turns out that somebody didn't put this screw back in on the other side, and that's why it was twisting. So we'll just take that one out, get the right thread pitch, try to find another thing similar to put in there. I mean, we could buy one, but if I could find another, like even like an Allen key one instead of this Torx spit, might be easier. But it also looks like this sensor up here, there was supposed to be another one on that side and it's just not there. But I'll take this down and then see what's going on up in there. All right, well, I got a little carried away and did some work without recording, but nothing too crazy that I can't really explain, you know, visually or whatever. So found that little ball joint piece by the other side, and basically the next step was just to hook up this arm. All right, let's see if we can get it. Oh god, oh Jesus. So this little arm right here that I'm trying to illuminate with my flashlight, basically make sure that the motors are in the exact same position, and then slide this out. So this is like an adjustment arm for the top. So measure it out and adjust it. You want both sides to be pretty much the same length, or at least they should be around the same length. So here's the other one right there. Yeah, so we got that all hooked up and everything's connected, except for these little pins right here. So let's see if I can, oh man, why would I do that to myself? Slide this back down. Lift this little ball up. There we go. It's kind of hard. Oh man. There we go. One side. Now, this side here. Let's try to tuck that up. Can't see it. Tucked up. Oh. Okay. So this should be here and here. Popped. And now this back piece is just that little plastic groove right here. Kind of clips up under, I forgot where it clipped up under. Oh, there's one little clip here, and one down all the way on the other side. So, see if I can show it with one hand. It's kind of slides up like that. There. See if I can zoom in. Oh, look at that, just like that. And that's it for that piece. So now, remove my flashlight from in here. Woo. Come back in here. Find the two buttons again. Up, down. Let's go down. Whoa, look at that. And it stops. So now, try going back the other way up. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! Oh, why did it stop? Well, that's not good. It's supposed to go all the way. All right, well, at least it's there. Let's try to figure out why they didn't go all the way down now. All right, so we got it up. I just had to cycle it a few times, but yeah, it worked. So now we're gonna try basically from the beginning. So, okay, keys out, on. We're not gonna turn the car on because we're in the garage. I think it should work. So we should just be able to press this, pull this back like there. So I'm gonna take the top down. Press the top down button. It's moving. That's coming up. Oh, it's going down. Oh. Why the fuck is it stopping right there? Let's go back. Up. I just did this like 3 different times and it all worked fine. See that closes, stops. All right, let's go back. Comes up, that goes down. Well, see, there we go. All right, now let's go back up. Hopefully it all works out. That closes there. Oh, there we go. Now it's down all the way. Let's see if I align this latch up correctly. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Oh, let's turn this off so you can, I guess you can't really see it. There we go. Good to go. Now the real test, where are the windows? Is the windows. So let's roll these bad boys up. Okay, windows are all the way up. Turn car off, pull this on, full reset. So car's on. First step, press up here, unlatch this. Oh, there, look at that. The windows roll down. That's exactly what we were looking for. And now top goes down, lift comes up, top's moving down. Well, that's an issue. Why is that getting stuck? Let's come up a little bit. Let's come down. There we go. It's getting stuck on there a little bit somewhere. Might just have to grease the track. All right, now it's all the way down, coming back up. We already know that that closes. I just want to watch back here. It's coming down all the way. Perfect. Latch closes up. Look at that. And then now I guess we just roll the windows all the way back up. Well, there you go. It's fixed. Hell yeah.